Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show. Join us each week as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
I'm Carolyn Alt, and welcome to the West Michigan Golf Show.
Hi, I'm Gary Koenes, the new president of the Michigan PGA. Looking forward to a great 2012 golf season here in the state of Michigan, especially as the PGA of America is kicking off the new Golf 2.0, which is going to be a great directive to helping to bring back golfers into the game. Also here in Michigan, we're looking forward to the Michigan PGA, our new website, michiganpgagolf.com. Also this year to Michigan, we're excited to have the 73rd Senior PGA Championship coming to Harbor Shores Golf Club down in Benton Harbor, Michigan. It's a great time to have major golf back in Michigan, bringing in people from across the country and obviously exposing us to millions of people throughout the whole country. And with golf starting to make a comeback, we've seen some changes in the economic conditions. Automobile dealerships are doing better, so we're looking to see great things this season in Michigan, not only locally but throughout the whole state for all of our golf courses. So when you get a chance, get out and play golf because you certainly deserve it here in the great state of Michigan.
Hi, I'm Scott Hebert, Grand Traverse Resort and Spa's head golf professional and director of instruction at our Golf Academy. We're excited about the prospects of an early spring this year. So hopefully this mild winter continues. We get off to a great start. The golf courses look like they're doing terrific. Lots of activities going on up at the resort this summer. If you haven't been there, go to our website, take a look at the Barefoot website, and you're going to see not only what's happening at the Grand Traverse Resort, but what's going on all throughout Traverse City with the wineries and the cherry festivals and all the Friday Night Lives and everything that goes on in Traverse City. Make Grand Traverse Resort your hub for your northern Michigan adventure. And we're also very excited about our second season taking over the Golf Academy. We have all PGA professionals, great instructors. We have the latest technology using GC2 from Foresight Sports. We sim clubs, and if it happens in golf, we teach it right there on the north end of the range.
Cobblestone, we stayed one night. Yeah, that's usually what most people do.
We're here at the West Michigan Golf Show with Kevin McKinley, and he's going to tell us something about the Treetops Cup.
Well, goodness, we're now in our fourth year. 2012 will mark the fourth annual Treetops Cup, and it's a Ryder Cup style matches between U.S. and Canada. Started 2009, I guess it was, with 6 Canadians and 10 Americans, and 2 Americans from Ohio that played on the Canadian team. So it was 8 against 8 that first year, and it has grown last year to, or 2 years ago, to 34 against 34, and last year to 36 against 36. This year, as it stands right now, here I am in February, and the event is in July 6th through the 8th. And we already have 45 Americans signed up for this year's American squad for the Treetops Cup. So I'm in desperate need of Canadians right now, which has typically not been the rule. Usually the Canadians sign up first, but Americans have won 3 years in a row, and they are really wanting to represent, I think, their country in the Treetops Cup. And we'll take up to 50 players aside. So we only got room for a few more Americans. So Americans that are listening, if you're interested in playing in a Ryder Cup match and representing your country, you got to act quickly. And Canadians, I need about 25 more of you to fill out the squad.
We're at the 24th Annual West Michigan Golf Show with one of our headliners, John Novosel Jr. from Tour Tempo. John, welcome to tropical Grand Rapids here, but you're from Kansas, so you know what winter's all about.
Yeah, I do, and I'm amazed at the turnout, even with the weather. It's amazing to see the golf enthusiasts in Michigan.
John, I first learned about you about a year and a half ago when Sports Illustrated writer John Garrity wrote about Tour Tempo, you and your father, and a great story about some of the breakthrough technology. Tell us a little bit about how that all came about and how you engaged John Garrity. I think you told me that your dad used Google to find John.
That's exactly right. It's an amazing story. My dad came up with this concept. He Google searched Kansas City golf writer. John Garrity came up, and they got together, and after a few sessions, John Garrity realized that he was really on to something. So they presented it to Doubleday and created the book, and the rest is history.
The West Michigan Golf Show with Todd Campbell, and he's going to tell us what's going on with the Forest Dunes Golf Club, one of Michigan's magnificent golf courses.
Thanks, Jenny. We're very excited this coming year. Some of you may know we have a new owner. His gentleman's name is Lou Thompson. He's from Arkansas. A lot of nice things happening. We're going to be putting a hole in the ground to build a 22-room inn this summer. Be ready for folks to do stay and play packages starting in 2013. We have some great public golf rates for the year. We have some tremendous membership opportunities for people, and we have some great real estate programs in place right now.
One of the things that's interesting about the course is that it came on board kind of when the golf market started to go a little bit south, but it has really stayed in beautiful shape, and now it's come back.
You know, you're absolutely right. Jim Bluck is our superintendent, and have to tip my hat to him. He's one of the best in the state of Michigan. The conditions, when people play our facility, they pay a strong rate to play the facility, but they know the conditions are going to be great. And we're very fortunate to have Jim, and he takes care of the grounds immaculately.
The name itself is always kind of interesting because you think forest, mountains, and you think dunes, the water, but it's really kind of in the middle of the state, but there's quite a bit of water in play, isn't there?
There is. It's very unique with the rolling train. We're basically a mile from the south branch of the Asable River. We have lots of natural dunes. It's really unique. I mean, for that area and for people who've never played it, you almost feel like you're not even in northern Michigan just by the way the glaciers have deposited the sands and stuff in that area. So it's a unique golf experience for sure.
Well, you have a famous designer, and I bet you have a favorite hole that you could talk about a little bit.
Mr. Weiskopf is the designer. He did a wonderful job. He's got a couple other great golf courses in the state of Michigan. I guess one of my favorite holes would be number 18. It's a finishing hole, par 5, real playable, reachable in 2 if you want to go for it. Large dunes, waste bunkers on the left-hand side. Water comes into play around the green. Greens average in size. So it's one of those kind of high-risk, high-reward type of holes. Plus you have the clubhouse right there, and it's just a picture-perfect setting. So that's one of my favorite holes. But there's 17 other favorite holes of mine there also.
Well, you mentioned picture perfect, and I really think that's true of every single hole there.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's nice.
Well, Todd, thank you, and have fun with your new course.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's good to be back in Michigan.
You're welcome. We're at the West Michigan Golf Show with Doug Bell, and he's going to tell us all the new stuff that's happening at Manistee National, one of my favorite courses.
Thank you. Well, we're getting ready for another good year. The bookings are strong. The course came through the winter, what little winter we've had, in great shape. So what we've seen of it. And we just want to invite people to come up and enjoy the resort, the hotel, the ambiance, the shoreline, maybe play a few of the other courses in the area. So things are good.
Hey, Kevin McKinley here from Treetops Resort, and I got flanked on either side of me Tony Beata from the Folds of Honor Foundation, and Dwayne Buckland, fine representative of the Folds of Honor Foundation as well. And we're going to talk a little bit of Patriot Golf Day, and I'm going to turn it over to Tony here, and he can talk about it.
Thank you, Kevin. The Folds of Honor is a not-for-profit 501c3 corporation, and we benefit the dependents of people who have given their lives in Iraq and Afghanistan, and provide scholarships for those families. And this year with Patriot Golf Day, we raised $3.9 million, and we had over 4,500 golf courses participating.
I'm going to turn it over to Dwayne now, and Dwayne can kind of give a little insight on what we've done up at Treetops. He's always an honored guest at the Treetops Resort Patriot Golf Day, which we do over Labor Day weekend. Dwayne here from Grand Rapids, actually, and he comes over and volunteers his time for this cause here at the Grand Rapids Golf Show, but also comes up and helps us out at Treetops as well.
I think what I see done by the foundation and what Kevin McKinley does at Treetops is absolutely outstanding. He is the biggest fundraiser for this event in the state of Michigan, and I can't think of a more worthy cause than raising funds for the children of our fallen soldiers, because the federal government does not provide that opportunity. So I think it's one of the most important things, and I'm proud that my grandson was one of the recipients of this fund.
Jacob Buckland, actually the very first scholarship winner with the Folds of Honor Foundation. So an unbelievable story, unbelievable foundation, unbelievable cause. At Treetops, we're real happy to be a part of the Folds of Honor Foundation. Our event again will be over Labor Day weekend. We'll have the 10-player Patriot Shootout again on Treetops. We want you to come up and join us, because anybody can be a part of it, and anybody can play for anybody they want for Patriot Golf Day any day of the year. It's a fundraiser that is ongoing, so support Patriot Day.
Talking about speed control, breaks of the green. We're talking about pre-putt routine. We're talking about visualization of the putt. It all starts with distance control and speed control. Distance control and speed.
Come on, Lily, make a putt. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that was one big putt.
And the man of the hour, who in just a matter of moments will shoot for $25,000 for each hole-in-one. Our first place qualifier with 4 feet 3 inches, Rob Hansen.
Rob, you want to play the same ball you used last time? Why not? That's the same ball.
Yeah. Well, ready to go morning Cascade. Well, Rob, we're all pulling for you. Let's give a big round of applause, folks. Rob Hansen going for $25,000. Rob, when you are ready, here's the one shot. Quiet, please. I've always wanted to say that.
Rob Manzik, everyone. That was fun.
We hope you enjoyed the show.